Really something special there. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Great event.
Yeah, no, it was really good. It was just amazing to play in such a special game for both clubs, and to get over the line was, yeah, really special. It was awesome.
So how important was it to sort of get that win, I mean, given the emotion of the occasion as well?
Yeah, it's definitely a huge win considering everything that's happened in the last 2 weeks. It's a very special win for the playing group, and now it enables us to sort of move on a little bit and get our minds back on playing finals footy, and that was a really good step in terms of getting us to finals, which was really good.
And back in the 8 as well. So
yeah, exactly. So to be able to be back in the 8 now with a few games to go is a real confidence booster that you know, we're playing some good footy leading into such a pointy end of the season.
How did you find it out there? Obviously, you know, game 2, pressure occasion, big showdown. How did you find it?
Yeah, to be honest, it was pretty intense at the start. It was the ball was moving pretty quick again, but you know, had some great leadership out there with Tex and Daniel Talia and Tomo and all these blokes who have got, you know, years of experience, and they just calmed the nerves and just kept reinforcing the fundamentals and everything like that. So it was really good to have them there and get me through it.
And obviously it's been such a difficult time for the club, but how have you found Scott, you know, in his coaching? Has he been, you know, pretty seamless? Has he done it really well?
Yeah, he's been really good actually. He just keeps reinforcing a lot of positive messages. He, you know, keeps backing the playing group in, week out, which has been really good. And yeah, he's just a great figure to have around the club, and he's really good, especially with the younger boys who have been struggling a little bit. He's been great. He's just been getting us through every training session, keeps, you know, questioning us, asking us if we're going all right, how we're feeling about our game, what we think, just continually keeping us involved, which has been really good.
Eddie Betts, I think, hobbled in a little bit sore this morning. Is he all right, or is he moving about okay?
Oh, Eddie's getting old, so he's yeah, it's expected. But no, he had another good game yesterday. He's you know, teams are starting to go to him a little bit more now after the start that he had, but he keeps doing all the team things really well, and that's all we can ask from him. So you know, it's great to have him in the side and great to play alongside with.
Have you ever experienced anything like that atmosphere at the game, and did you sort of take a moment to take it all in?
Yeah, the last quarter when Port were coming hard, I was just ringing in the ears, and just, you know, when you go to a club or something and the music's so loud that it just rings in your ears, it was like that. It was unreal, sending shivers down your spine. So to be able to experience that and obviously come away with the win at the end of it was, yeah, undescribable.
What was the mood like in the change room as well? We heard it was obviously very similar after the West Coast game, and what was it like this week?
Yeah, this week was the total opposite. Just a huge relief and, you know, huge excitement as well. Like the brand of footy we played yesterday is what we've been trying to play all year, and you know, to be able to play that sort of footy in such a tough game in terms of the intensity and the pressure, and for both sides as well, it was a make or break game. So yeah, the mood after the game was really special, and boys were, yeah, huge weight lifted off their shoulders, so it was really good.
And obviously a brilliant performance, but you got to back it up now. 6-day break, and important you get good against Gold Coast.
Yeah, exactly. We talk about playing finals footy and not making the season a write-off. To be able to back it up this week is something crucial in terms of where we want to play at the end of the year. So yeah, to be able to play 2 strong performances in a row will be a huge challenge, but the players are feeling really confident and looking forward to this week. Yeah, he's really good actually. He'll just go through the concussion protocols with the doc this week, but yeah, he's lively. He's really good up and about. So
it must have been pretty pleasing for the group to sort of stand up the way they did in the last quarter, especially after losing Talia early in the game. To be able to hang on, sort of yeah, it's Port came really hard again in that last quarter.
Yeah, we always knew Port were going to come at some stage, especially because it was such a big game for them. But credit to the younger boys in the back line. Jake Lever had to stand up. Cole Hardigan, you know, takes the main defender. So those boys that don't have much game experience, for them to stand up and take on a bigger role was unreal. And yeah, just great effort by everyone really to hold off. I mean, we did all the fundamentals through the game to get ourselves in such a position that if they did come, we had a little bit of leeway. So yeah, it was just really good to hold on and yeah, not lose the game.
What's the key for getting up? Like you got a 6-day turnaround now. It must have been pretty mentally draining the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, the boys are actually moving on pretty well. I think especially with the win now, it's taken a lot of weight off their shoulders. So we'll go through all the recovery protocols now and make sure everyone's fit and right to go for Saturday. But main training will be on Thursday, so we've still got a bit of time until we train then. And yeah, everyone's looking like we should be right to go.
Last couple of goals. Have you kept a bit of an eye on Gold Coast and Gazza seems to be hitting it?
Yeah, we have. It's funny, whenever Gaz comes back, they play good footy. So, no, they've a young side, huge talent. So, you know, any team you come up against this year is always going to give you a challenge. So, we're looking forward to them, and obviously we'll do our homework on them, and hopefully we'll come away with the 4 points.
Was there a sense yesterday that you sort of that you did it for Phil?
Yeah, there was a little bit of a talk about it at the start, but we knew that once we crossed through that banner that it was going to be game on, and everything that was externally out of the game wasn't there to be played with. So once that happened, we just were there to play footy and to come away with the 4 points. And obviously once we won the game, there was a sense of relief and sense of achievement for Phil there as well.
Can you tell us about the impact Phil had on your personal career? I know he gave you the initial call.
Yeah, Phil had a huge role to play, especially this year. He just kept reinforcing that, you know, if you worked hard and you did everything that he wanted, that you will be picked regardless of, you know, who's above you or experience or anything like that. So to get that sort of feedback early on in your career, you knew that if you were in form and you were playing well and you were doing everything that he wanted, that there was an opportunity waiting at the end of it. And I think for him to debut, you know, Jake Kelly, Jake Lever, myself, and to persist with the younger guys is a huge credit to his word and the way that he went about it. So loved playing under him. Shattered that he's gone, but yeah, hopefully we can continue his legacy on into the years to come.